Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How you doing today? It's that time of the month that, you know, one of my favorite times of months. This is the time of month that I get my kit of the month from Salvino's JR Models. And we are actually going to open this up, take a look at it. We're going to take a look at the kit too. And this is just a cool thing about being in this club. One of the many cool things. I love it when I'm getting the kit and all the extra stuff that comes with it. So we're opening this baby up right now. What do you say? Let's look at it. So let's get this sliced up. And you know what game we play here? Let's see what Chris did. Did he put it in upside down on me or backwards? I don't know. Let's see. Ready? Drum roll. Felix, what do you think? Felix is climbing up. He wants to see too. So I gotta wait till he gets up here. Ready? Felix, let's take a look. What do we got? Ha! Oh, what's going on? Totally. What do you think of that? That's a great kit. It's a kit of Chris's smile. What do you think about that? And here's the goodies inside. Ooh, I got a bunch of decals. We're going to look at all this stuff in a second. Let me get this kit out. Let's see which one it is. This one I've been really looking forward to. It is... Bam! It's Bobby Ellison's Le Mans. And what's really cool about this Le Mans, this was the one that scared everyone.
You can find 50 of the most competitive race teams in the world in a small area like Daytona for 2 weeks, and one thing I'll guarantee you is controversy. Meet the controversy of 1981. The Pontiac Le Mans of Bobby Ellison on the pole, clearly the fastest car in the race. It is a car that they sort of slipped in here and in a quiet little use of the rule book. It's a legal car. The other crews say it's not legal, but it is clearly legal.
This is the car of Bobby Allison, which has a sloped rear window. Everyone feels that it will run better in the draft because of the aerodynamic design of the rear. On the outside is Darrell Waltrip's car. As you can see, has a straight rear window, and the air flows straight across it much faster and does not put the pressure on the rear deck lid.
Now we see the leader, number 28, coming into the pits. We assume this is a regular stop for him, but this is going to be the final stop. He seems to be going awfully slowly to me.
He is running slowly coming in.
He slowed down very early.
Earnhardt has come in front of him. Baker has come in front of him as he really came off the binders. Now he picks up speed and pulls down in. There is R28. Let's go to Brockhays.
They came in quickly. They're a little bit surprised. The engine, they were out of gas. The engine just been fired up. Certainly Bobby Ellison fell out because they were planning to come in another couple of laps. It was a surprise stop. They changed the two to right side tires and they're back out, but it could have been a major disaster if he'd run out of gas a little bit earlier than he did. What else? One simple question. Can he catch him? Can he catch him?
No, I don't think there's enough time left. He gambled, and it looks like he's won by
He appears to have conceded this race. Rydell Wilson, a dejected man, and certainly a brilliant victory for the Petties if they can pull this off against a much faster automobile.
Didn't win the 81 Daytona 500, but this very car went on in Hardy's colors in 83. 2 years later it won. And this was the actual car. But this is those cool colors, the old gray ghost colors that Rainier Racing did. I just love these colors, especially on this car. And I have always wanted to build this Teflon, you know, Teflon. The sponsor had the rubber check. They never got paid. They put that on the car and they got kind of screwed over. But man, let's just do it. We're going to take a look at this in a minute. I want to take a look at what decals I got. That's what's so cool about this this club. You know, I look forward to this. I get my kit, you know, and you're basically just paying for the kit and the shipping. If you want other kits, at the time they'll ship them to you without any extra charge. So it's a good opportunity to get some kits without paying for shipping when your kit of the month is coming in. But heck, you get like, I don't know, $30, $40 worth more extra decals, which, cool. That's a cool decal sheet. And they're power slide decals. Mike's decals, Power Slide decals, I mean, they are the best in the business. So, I don't care what it is. If I get a free set of decals from Power Slide, I am winning. And then I get another one, this is cool. So we get an opportunity to take a look at the decals that come with this kit. And we'll open up the kit and look at it. What the heck? Oh, man, I do like what it looks like. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can tell. Look at those are chrome. They're not black. That's like real reflective. Wow, these are I gotta build this car. I really, really, really. This is the Le Mans. I have dreamed of building a Le Mans NASCAR race car. And when Salvinos came out with that kit, I was excited. But this was the one that I wanted to build in the worst way. And it looks like if you don't want to paint the black, you got all... That's kind of... you know, I don't know. I might go that route too. But obviously I have a second set.
You're watching the Luka Cee channel on YouTube.
And along with getting extra decals, we always get a really cool sticker from Salvino's JR Models, but this one's a real special one this month. Remembering the sacrifices our heroes have made. And I appreciate this kind of stuff a lot. My father, who I'm very proud that he was a Marine in World War II, went off in the Pacific, and he did the Battle of Okinawa, and he was just someone I was always very proud of. That's what he did. He passed away about 10 years ago, and he was a cool dude. And I always stand strong with this type of feeling. So this is a great sticker. I got to put that up onto my wall of stickers I got for him. Back to this. See, I did get it upside down. Way to go, Chris. Okay, let's open this. I want to look at this because I believe I've done an unboxing of one of their Le Manses in the past. I've got quite a few of them. Love this kit. I mean, it was just so cool. Salvinos did this. They got a hold of the old monogram, you know, the old monogram GM NASCARs, the 80s NASCARs. But it was so cool. Immediately once they did, they started popping out a couple of bodies that monogram never did that everybody wanted. And this was one of them. Whoa. Very cool. And they did it in, that's why we got the black decals. So they did this one in silver. If you wanted to just go ahead and, you know, put the decals on and all that stuff and have fun with it that way. But quite honestly, I like the feel of this plastic. I like that. I love that styrene you guys are using there, Salvinos. But it's actually very gray. It's probably not gonna. That's gonna be real easy if you want to paint it. I'm probably gonna paint it. But this actual model, I am gonna build into the Teflon, like Gray Ghost Jr. I call it. I don't know if they did. Good old monogram. Everybody, you know, you built. Oh, look at that. That's cool. You can always use a couple extra of those. I love it how there's always extra parts for the other cars in the kit. That's cool. I never have too many Monte Carlo noses. I do crazy stuff. There's even a Monte Carlo. I actually needed an extra Monte Carlo hood. But the rest of the kit's all in white. That's cool. Hey, and no chrome. There was no chrome on this car, so they didn't chrome the chrome tree, which you still have little evidence of the Pontiac and the Buick. Someday I'll do some stuff and show you where it's nice to have extra Buick thing. I even have old models that I lose the headlight buckets, so it's always great to have extra ones. And there's just good little details. You never know when you can use some of this stuff for scratch building. So all this extra little stuff, it's really good little tidbits to have laying around. Beautiful, nice, clear. All the decals we looked at, of course, in the kit, I get my decals. So I got extra sets of those. That's very cool. Same old instructions, you know. We've been building, especially a whole bunch of us out there, we've been building these models for centuries now. These old monogram. I don't really even need these instructions to build this model kit. I built so many of them. But it's nice to have them. And they do a good job with the instructions. This is helpful, though. That will be helpful. Just to make sure I put everything in its proper place. But that is it. That is the kit of the month. There it is, the Le Mans. I love the Le Mans. It was one of the coolest cars, man. And it's just been... I've been building model cars since the mid-'80s, and I really started getting into NASCAR building back in the late '80s, and I always wanted to do this Le Mans. But there you go. There it is. Builders Club. Go over to Salvinos JR Models. Go check it out. I really have, oh gosh, how many, what we got, 450 people in it? It just keeps growing. A lot of people are realizing, one, the value you get. I mean, if you're wanting to buy at least one NASCAR model a month, and you've been buying up Salvinos kits because, well, you know, where else are you going to buy NASCAR models? They're the only game in town now. And I tell you, it is a great deal, you know, and there's other things, you know, the program that we have, a little meeting on Facebook, we all get together on Wednesday nights, and we get to hear little stuff that nobody else can know about for months later, till months later. So we always know what's going on. And of course, there is the private message board. Nobody can get on there unless you're a member. So that's it. That is my, what is Friday afternoon? I got this. It was so cool. I'm just minding my own business, and in comes Felix carrying this box. And I went, oh, I know what that is. So I had to turn the camera on. All right, you all. Thanks a bunch for watching. I got to get back on editing the next model car, guys. I wanted to have that out today, but we're being a little late with that. But BG and I had a really, really cool discussion. I think you guys are going to like it. Going to really like it. It's pretty interesting. And I'm almost done with that. We'll get that up. That's going to be fun. I got a couple more. I'm getting going again. I know I've been gone for a while. You can tell by my voice I've been pretty sick, but I'm getting over it, and I'm getting into the juices flowing and wanting to do some more videos for you guys, and I got some really cool stuff lined up. So we will see you all later. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this, checking this bad mamma jamma out. And you remember what we say here. Build model cars. Why? Because they're fun. Here's the producers.